We have a missive from race control. They say they were monitoring a severe downpour that was rapidly approaching the circuit, and as it arrived during the start procedure, the safety car start and its associated procedures were implemented. This was done for safety reasons in consideration that there had been no wet running this weekend.
And Anthony Noakes, the final corner, it does look like the rain is getting heavier once again.
Heavy rain now, and a lot of water generally. Copy.
Red flag has been thrown. In hindsight, with these conditions, it's highly possible we would have had a red flag had we have started racing. So the cars back out onto the track then for the first time in 45 minutes. That is Nicholas Latifi down at the Lowe's hairpin.
Gate on, the car just didn't turn. I just crashed into the hairpin.
And hitting the barriers as well, Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin through Massenet. Gasly, Stroll, Latifi coming in to change onto the intermediate tyres, just throwing a little bit of a gamble. They're at the back anyway, and see if it is good enough for intermediates.
He might have a chance up the inside of Mirabeau if he gets good drive off Casino Square.
He's going for it, Martin. He's going down the inside of the Alfa Romeo. Pierre Gasly has been rather frustrated for a while, but now suddenly he's released to try and catch Daniel Ricciardo instead. Is there an opening towards to back? Gasly has a look and then thinks twice.
Yeah, and you can see Daniel Ricciardo just check the mirrors a final time.
Here
Gasly on the inside into the entry of the swimming pool. Better traction, better release off the corner. And it is definitely intermediates now.
Sergio Perez, who pits from third place. We look to see the tyres that are going on. It is the green striped intermediates. Esteban Ocon has Lewis Hamilton right behind him.
Just turned in on me, man. I don't know if my wings are busted.
So our race leader, Leclerc, pitting, his teammate Carlos Sainz staying out. Intermediate tyres going on the Ferrari.
Perez is only 11 seconds behind Sainz now. Sainz has to now commit to going to full slicks.
Is the track dry enough for Carlos Sainz to pit, come out on the dry tyres?
Stay out, stay out.
That's Leclerc. They're double stacking down at Ferrari. Charles Leclerc, who was leading this race comfortably, came in for intermediate tyres and has had to make a second pit stop. As Sergio Perez comes in to make a pit stop, is Max Verstappen coming in too? Yes, he is.
It's the best way to do it. It's the right time to get on those tyres. They've finally switched on for some of the midfield and back markers.
Hang on a minute. Carlos Sainz is making his way around Anthony Noakes now. Charles Leclerc behind him. Sergio Perez is going to come out into this race behind a gaggle of cars, but ahead of Carlos Sainz. Where's Max Verstappen? He's making his way at 60 kilometers an hour down the pit lane. There's Sainz behind Perez. What I wanted to see was happening at turn one, and it's Max Verstappen ahead of Charles Leclerc. Verstappen has got ahead of Charles Leclerc, so both Red Bulls overtaking the two Ferraris. Sergio Perez, your race leader, and Carlos Sainz, the man in second place. And the race leader compromises Sainz. What a save from Carlos Sainz that was! And that is the save of the season from Carlos Sainz. Oh, that is the Haas of Mick Schumacher at the entrance to the swimming pool chicane. Oh, it let go, hit the Armco, spun around a couple of times and then into the Tech Pro barrier.
So now there's a red flag to repair the barrier, it must be, Crofty.
Yeah, there
could
is.
be anything else.
A rolling safety car restart to navigate, and he can continue to lead this Monaco Grand Prix, he hopes. He's away. And behind him, Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari. Behind Sainz, Max Verstappen for Red Bull. Then Charles Leclerc, who's already a little bit behind Max Verstappen on those hard compound tyres. Lost ground just down that main straight. George Russell comes next behind Russell. Lando Norris also on the hard compound tyre. Then it's Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton, Esteban Ocon and Valtteri Bottas in the top 10. Through Casino Square we go. Sergio Perez easily surviving the restart, but now locking up quite dramatically going into Mirabeau. Did very well to come off the brakes and make that right-hand turn. Zhou Guanyu behind Yuki Tsunoda. He's actually going for the move, but going straight on. Oh, and nearly going into the side. That's another fabulous save.
Yes, that might even be better than Sainz's.
Let's have a look on board. Whoa.
Sainz has got to just put supreme pressure on and hope that he can force Perez into braking too late, basically, and leaning on those front tyres when they won't give him enough mechanical grip. Look at this, top 4 then, almost nose to tail.
Just under 10 minutes to go in this race. And what, a couple of seconds between the top 4 in this race.
Yeah, they check up the tires.
What a race. We've had everything, haven't we? Absolutely everything. Controversy, chaos, uncertainty, and now here we are, just 6 o'clock in the evening nearly.
Sainz is on it here, Sainz is on it here. He got a good exit out of Portier. He's going to try and go the impossible way around the chicane, and Perez was wise to it. Sergio Perez, who started in the top 6 here in Monaco for the first time ever, who has led a race in Monaco for the first time ever, who suffered disappointment in Barcelona last time out, and who has rebounded in some style to take his 3rd victory in Formula 1. It's Perez in the Principality. He wins the Monaco Grand Prix. Carlos Sainz once more has to settle for a runners-up spot behind a Red Bull here in Monaco. Max Verstappen completes the podium with 3rd place, and Charles Leclerc in his own race comes home to finish for the first time, but that might not be too much comfort for a race where he led the early stages.
This is us! Come on! Vamos! Well done, guys!
Red Bull's day. For the 3rd time in 4 seasons, it's Red Bull on top in Monaco, and this year it's Sergio Perez, the winner.